What's going on, guys? CultofMush back at it with another video, and in this video I want to talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, I know the Call of Duty series is definitely not one of the most beloved series for PC gamers, but I know most of us have enjoyed one or two of the Call of Duty games. I myself really enjoyed Call of Duty 4 on PC. I actually even really enjoyed Black Ops 2 on PC. I thought Black Ops 2 was just a really well-made game. Albeit, as the years went on, I found myself to become more and more disinterested in Call of Duty, but I could always see the hype amongst other gamers when a new Call of Duty game was about to come out. Even last year with Advanced Warfare, I remember a lot of people were talking about that game, and a lot of people ended up buying it, and I felt a sense of hype months before that game came out. Now with Black Ops 3, I don't really see anybody talking about it, and it's really shocking to me. Activision even decided to do a beta this time around, and I thought that would have increased the hype for the game, but I really see nobody at all talking about Black Ops 3. Now, I might be crazy here, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 might have a lot of hype, and I'm just close to it. I'm not in high school anymore, and I think Call of Duty does attract high schoolers the most. So for those of you in high school, comment down below, what's the hype level for those kids these days? Are they even interested in Call of Duty? I remember when I was in high school, Call of Duty was the biggest shit around, but have high schoolers moved on to a different game like League of Legends? I know that got really big as I was a junior and senior in high school, but I would say that Call of Duty was still the biggest game. But have games like League of Legends and Dota taken over Call of Duty on becoming that multiplayer game that all the kids go to? And I'm not saying Call of Duty is just a kids game. I do know people well into their 20s that play Call of Duty. I know people well into their 30s and 40s that play Call of Duty. But what I'm trying to get at is that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 honestly seems like the least anticipated Call of Duty game in a very long time, probably before the boom with Call of Duty 4. And I don't really know what that is. Black Ops 3, they did a beta this time around, which I thought a lot of people would have liked since Call of Duty games do come out and there's a lot of balancing issues. So they did a beta this time around, and it still seems like that hasn't helped with the hype at all. I might be just jaded these days. I mean, I stick with a close-knit community of gamers, and a lot of them just don't play Call of Duty. They don't give a shit about Call of Duty. Maybe the mass audience of the gaming world does still care about Call of Duty. You know, your extremely casual gamers that pick up one game a year. Maybe Call of Duty is still their go-to game, but I feel like if there was some sort of massive hype for Black Ops 3, I would have at least noticed it, and I'm really not noticing it at all. And I'm not even trying to say that Black Ops 3 is gonna be a bad game. I mean, it is what it is. The Call of Duty games have been coming out at such a consistent pace for the last decade that, yeah, at some point gamers are gonna get burned out. I mean, look at what happened with Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was big for a while, and then it just completely fell off a cliff. It wasn't like with Guitar Hero, it was a gradual decline. It just like fell off a cliff one year. But the amazing thing about Call of Duty, and what I don't think a lot of people give it credit for, is it's been one of the biggest gaming series on a yearly basis for nearly a decade. That's just absolutely insane. To keep that kind of consistency with its sales, marketing. I know a lot of people will trash the quality of the Call of Duty games, but at the end of the day, for Activision, it is a business, and for them to keep Call of Duty relevant for this long and getting people to pay $60 every year is a pretty amazing thing if you really think about it. But I don't know, is this the year where it's finally gonna fall off a cliff and Black Ops 3 sales aren't gonna be as big as the previous Call of Duty games? Let me know in the comment section down below if you're excited for Black Ops 3. And also, like I said, if you guys are in high school, I would really like to know what the big game is these days in high school. And I'm just wondering what kids 15 or 16 years old are playing these days, because honestly, I don't hear the buzz with Call of Duty as I once did. And also, just for everyone, let me know if you're excited for Black Ops 3. Let me know if you played the beta and if you enjoyed it. And let me know if you can also feel this kind of decline of the Call of Duty series, starting with this year, really. I thought Advanced Warfare had a decent amount of hype, but Black Ops 3 doesn't really seem to have that. At least in my opinion. Like I said, I could just be living in a bubble where nobody really talks about Call of Duty, but in the mass media, it's still a huge deal. I did see that Activision is starting some World Series right now, which is really cool for those of you that are hardcore into Call of Duty and really try to go pro in it. So that's pretty cool. But let me know what you guys think about Black Ops 3 in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.